Forget everything you know about the World Cup. The tournament you grew up watching is officially dead. When the whistle blows in North America, we aren't just getting a bigger tournament. We are getting a logistical monster that is forcing coaches to completely rip up their tactical playbooks. You have probably heard about the expansion, the massive distances, and the extra teams, but that is just the corporate headline. Under the surface, the logistical chaos of this tournament is going to fundamentally alter how the game is played on the pitch, dictating exactly who lifts the trophy. Almost nobody is talking about the actual tactical fallout, and it changes everything. First, this tournament is a geographer's absolute nightmare, which has forced FIFA to chop the continent into 3 isolated, locked-down regions: West, Central, and East. But for a manager, this isn't just a travel fix. It is a massive tactical trap. A coach drawn into the blistering heat and extreme high altitude of the Central region cannot play a high-intensity, relentless counterpress without suffocating their own squad by the 60th minute. They will be forced to adopt a low-tempo, rigid defensive block just to survive the climate. Meanwhile, teams lucky enough to play in the cool coastal East region can unleash vertical, high-octane football without burning out.
Tactical identity is no longer about a manager's pure football philosophy. It is going to be dictated entirely by regional geography, and that environmental friction extends directly to the ground the players are running on. 8 of the host stadiums use artificial turf, meaning FIFA is forcing them to roll out temporary natural grass pitches over plastic fields. But there is a much bigger problem hidden in these massive gridiron stadiums. American football fields are built way too narrow. To meet international dimensions, arenas like MetLife Stadium are literally tearing out chunks of their lower seating bowls just to squeeze the corner flags in. Even with those adjustments, we are going to see some of the tightest, narrowest pitches in World Cup history. Here is the tactical impact. A narrow pitch completely kills traditional wide play. If a country relies on overlapping fullbacks and explosive wingers to stretch the opposition, their entire playbook is instantly neutralized. It forces the game into a crowded, suffocating midfield bottleneck, heavily favoring teams with elite press resistance and creative central playmakers over teams with raw pace on the flanks. But the most brutal structural shock isn't the stadium shape, it is the sheer volume of the math.
With 12 groups of 4 teams, the schedule has exploded to 104 matches over 39 days. This turns the tournament from a tactical sprint into a war of attrition, completely shifting how managers handle squad rotation. It creates an agonizing dilemma. Does a coach risk their best starting 11 to comfortably win the group? Or do they rotate heavily and gamble on squad depth? This change alone will likely break the high-pressing systems that have dominated the modern game. You simply cannot sustain a heavy, high-line press for nearly 40 days without your squad collapsing from muscular fatigue. We are going to see a massive tactical shift toward passive, sustainable possession control. Teams will literally use slow, lateral passing circles as a mechanism to rest while on the ball, conserving every ounce of energy for the final whistle.
Which leads to the absolute wildest twist of this entire expansion, the addition of the round of 32, where 8 third-place teams will magically advance to the knockouts. This completely breaks traditional tournament game theory. In the old format, losing your opening match triggered immediate tactical panic, forcing teams to play attacking, high-risk football to survive. In 2026, knowing that 3 ugly, low-scoring draws or a single solitary win can sneak you into the knockout rounds completely eliminates the incentive to attack. Managers will play hyper-conservatively. The group stages won't be a festival of attacking football. They will be a masterclass in risk aversion, where teams happily park a low block to secure a safe third-place spot, saving their true tactical energy for the sudden death bloodbath of the knockout rounds.
This isn't just a football tournament anymore. It's a massive, chaotic experiment where the tactical machine required to win is entirely unprecedented. The soul of the World Cup has transformed. The team that lifts the trophy won't just be the one with the best superstar. It will be the team whose coach masterminds a system built for narrow pitches, brutal schedules, and defensive game theory. The game on the chalkboard is completely changing, and the pitch is about to get incredibly ruthless. If you want to truly understand the tactical madness coming to the sport, hit that subscribe button right now. Let me know in the comments if you think these defensive tactical shifts will completely ruin the entertainment value of the tournament. Drop a like to help us beat the algorithm, and I will see you in the next breakdown.